Today on the DeRaud-Messinger Show, we're making our 5A Texas High School Football State Championship predictions. Texas high school football fans, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. So Dylan, to begin, we got our major contenders at the 5A level. Starting off with Denton Ryan, Frisco Lone Star, Longview, Highland Park, Lancaster, Manvel, Ennis, Aledo, Lubbock Cooper, and Fort Bend Marshall. Now, who are some of your sleepers at the 5A level?
For my 5A D1 sleeper is the Longview Lobos. Just new classification coming down from 6A. They're losing a lot of starters here, including the quarterback, but with Caden Meredith returning, who had a strong campaign last year, they're my sleeper to maybe pull off an upset this year. And then my other one is another team that was moved down, and that's the Grapevine Mustangs. Another veteran team. They got Ben Gare and Caleb Texada returning. There's some strong offensive weapons there. Devon, who are your sleepers?
Now, Dylan, I got to start with saying that's cheating. 6A drop downs in 5A D1. Like, come on, really?
Call it what you want.
Longview,
I call it analysis.
Longview's destined. I mean, their fans will attack us if we don't say that too. So my sleepers, you got Red Oak. Chris Parson transferred from Duncanville. He started in the championship game, replacing the injured Jaquindon Jackson. Red Oak is a talented squad. They should be opening the year against Ennis. And then other teams to watch out for, Frisco Independence and Wichita Falls Rider, mostly because they have returning starters, and that is the name of the game in a COVID-filled year. Now, Dylan, who are some of your star players?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to go with Caden Meredith, just because he's going to have a larger workload this year without a star quarterback, veteran quarterback to help him, in that sense. So he's going to have to put together a big year. Then another one, the two Texas commits, and Billy Bowman and Jatavian Sanders out of Denton Ryan. I have them going very far this year, so they're going to have to carry a large workload as well. Now, Devon, who are some of your star players?
I got JoJo Earl at Aledo. He's already won championships so far in his career. He's one of the best players, an LSU commit. He's going to go off this year. Questions at quarterback, though, for Aledo, so that's something to watch out for. Then I agree with you, Jatavian Sanders and Billy Bowman Jr., Texas commits, so you got to like that. They were so close last year. We were at that game covering it against Shadow Creek, but this might be the season for them to pull it off. And then lastly, you got to mention Garrett Rangel at Frisco Lone Star. They were close too. They ended up losing to Denton Ryan, but Rangel's one of the star 2022 quarterback recruits out there in the country, but especially in Texas. And then title picks. I love my Texas boys, so I got to pick the Longhorn commit duo in Denton Ryan and 5A D1. They were, as I mentioned, so close. Like, it was painful to watch almost, but they almost won it last year. And then they got a tough schedule up front, but it's going to help them in the long run. They're facing Arlington Martin and Denton Geyer, crosstown rival. And I think it'll end up paying off for them. And then 5A D2, I got Aledo. And come on, Dave Campbell's Texas football. You rank them at 2? How many titles do you have to win to get some respect? They got Brian Allen Jr., and, as I mentioned before, JoJo Earl. They're going to win the state title for them. Dylan, who are your state title picks?
Well, I'm agreeing with you on the Denton Ryan pick with Seth Hennigan under center, and obviously Billy Bowman and Jatavian Sanders. This team, and like you said, they lost on a Hail Mary, or they were able to attempt a Hail Mary at the end. Almost caught that. They were right there. That's bare. I don't even know if you can call that a loss. It's just a great win by Shadow Creek. So I think they're going to be taking it home this year, getting their revenge. And our 5A D2, I don't want to piss anybody off, but I'm going with the Ennis Lions. I know. There's no diss towards Aledo. I just think Ennis was there, right there with them, took them to OT last year. They've got a QB in Colin Drake who could be a borderline, could be a star player this year as well. And they got Leyland Spencer there to help him out, in the on offense. And then they got Javarian Williams, who is a nightmare for the offensive lines for other teams. Big disruptor. I think that Ennis is going to go very far this year and most likely win it.
there's our 5A state title picks. Who are you picking it with all this year? Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and thanks for watching.